everyone. This video is from DBMS question set 27 and the database is coming from question 18. So let's go. What is the number of the students studying in the class level A? The second question is find the number of students who scored between 40 and 19 in all subjects in the first term examination. So in the second sub-question between, it's very important. That sub-question is what is the number of students appearing in the subject of science in the second term examination out of the students studying in the class or grade level. So this is specifying all classes in grade level. The fourth question is find the following details of 11A class students who scored more than 60 marks in the mathematics in the second term examination. Admission number, first name, last name, mark, date of examination. The fifth question is find the number of students in the 11A who scored more than 60 marks in this science subject in the second term examination. So I'm going to use SQL for this question scenario answering part, and I already told you this SQL is running from the local host. Within my browser entry, I'm going to go for the this question answer. Alright. First I will divide my screen. I hope you can see my screen. First step of the question. First I'm going to take the student table. Run it. This is my student table. Then this question is all the question is going through it in a join. So I'm going to type in a join. What is the class? We need to show what is the number of students studying in the class. That's a table. Join on class join on the student within the student table dot class ID. I need to take the class ID equals to class dot ID. So this is my 7 point for the first sub question. Oh, I have missing semicolon. In your join, what is the class or what is the table? That's why I got this error like this. Then the third, we need to filter all the data within the class of level A. So I'm going to type class name equals 11A. These are the all the data which I have taken from level A. then last point for the questions, series. So in the final answer we need to take the count. So I'm going to change select count and I'm going to remove asterisk from student dot which index number, how is it for display as the student count. Let's run it. It's 4. The answer is 4. What is the number of students studying in the class 11A? The student count is 4. Let's go for second sub question. Find the number of students who scored between 14 and 19 marks in all subjects in the first term examination. Select. First we need to select tables. Select from which table? Can you guess? Within the student exam mark record. Let's go for second step for the question. Inner joining in the exam term. In the exam term table, I'm going to take student in this table. I'm going to take term ID equals exam in the exam term dot I'm going to take the term ID. So these are the results for this second step. In the third step, I'm going to filter from web browse. Yeah, exam term dot. I'm going to specify the term name. So the second question asks for the first term. Equals first term. Right. Okay, let's go for the term table and here it is. Take a copy. We have already, no, still not. I didn't see that. Now it's okay. This for first term. Now I'm in the third step for this second sub question. Now I am adding AND operator, and within the student exam mark record within that table dot, so that I am going to take that mark. In the question explanation, I have told you a between part. Between 40 and 90. These are the results for the fourth step between 40 and 90. And last, I'm going to take that count. I'm going to remove the asterisk from part, select count from which table? Student, exam mark record dot index number, and let's run it. It's 90. The question is asking find the number of students who scored between 40 and 90 marks in all subjects in the first examination between 40 and 90. So this is the answer. Let's go for the third sub question. The question is asking what is the number of students, so it's a count of students appearing in the subject of science in the second term examination out of the students studying in the classes in grade level. So let's go for the question. Select asterisk from which table? The student exam mark record. Second step is I'm going to join or inner join exam term table. In the exam term table, on student exam mark record dot take the term ID equals exam term dot. So I'm going to get the term ID. So these are the results. Now second step also clear. Third step is I'm going to inner join the table subject. On within the student exam mark record table, I'm going to take the subject ID equals to subject into the subject table dot subject ID. Right. So these are the results for this entering the subject table. I hope you can see subject ID, subject name, term, term ID. Next, then I'm going to filter into data where subject dot I'm going to take now subject name, so we need to specify what is that subject. Let's go to vision, it's science. Go to subject table and edit data. Equals on it. So I got that subject name. Fifth point. I'm going to add an AND operator within the exam term dot exam term name let's go to the exam term and leave it data term name. Term name equals to second term on it. Oh, it's dot term name. It's not I have taken the data now to the second term. The sixth step is to find the count. What is the number of students appearing in the subject for the science subject in the second term? So I'm going to remove that asterisk from the table and take in the count function. Change bracket and within the student exam mark record dot db index number from it's 8. Question is what is number of students appearing in the subject of the science in the second term examination of the students studying in all classes grade 11. Oh, I missed that. As student count. It's 8. Let's go to the fourth sub question. Find the following details: 11th class students who scored more than 60 marks in the mathematics in the second term examination. We need to check the admission number, first name, last name, mark, date of examination. My first step is taking the data from student mark record. So these are the results. Second part is taking the inner join in the student table on taking student dot taking index number equals to student exam mark record. In that table going to take index number. These are the results. Third step is, and again inner join class. I'm going to take the class table. Class on student table student dot class ID. I'm going to take the class ID equals to class ID dot ID. So I have taken the class ID in the ID. Next step. Again inner join, taking the exam term table on an exam mark record. Within that table I'm going to take the term ID equals to within that exam term table I'm going to take term ID. Run it. These are the results. Now, fourth step is also finished. What is the fifth step? Take an inner join, take the subject on student what do you think? It's student exam mark record table. Taken the subject ID equals to subject table, taken the subject ID. Now taken subject ID and yes, I have taken the subject ID. Now, what do you think? What is the sixth step? We need to filter data. Where? Sorry, I made a mistake. Where? Within exam term table dot taken term name equals to second term. On it, so I have taken the second term. Then in the seventh step is we need to add or apply AND operator to make sure in the class table class name equals to 11A. This now I have the details for the class name as 11A details. Seventh step is and we need to add in the student exam mark record table, and I'm going to take that mark to 60. So I have taken the marks also now written. What the question is asking, has scored more than 60 years. Next, we need to take mathematics. In the subject table, I'm going to take the subject name equals to mathematics. So these are the results. Now I'm going to take the count. The question is asking, select student in the student table dot taking the index number and student dot first name and the student dot last name within the student exam mark record table. I'm going to take mark, and last I'm going to take within the exam table dot taking the exam date. I missed something. taken the index number and the student first name, student last name, student exam date. Yeah, I missed something. From right. So these are the results. Who scored more than 60 marks for the mathematics subject for the second term? Let's go for fifth question. First step is, so we need to find number of students in the class 11A who scored more than 60 marks in the science subject in the second term examination. First step is select from exam mark record table on it. So these are the results for the student exam mark record. Then second step is we need to apply inner joins to make sure join with tables. First table is student. Then I'm going to take student table mark record again. On it. Dot. What happened? We have taken the table and the I need to take the index number. Equals student dot taking index number. So these are the results. Next, another inner join. Class on I am going to say student table dot taking the class ID equals to class ID dot taking ID. Now I have taken the class table also to make sure to join. Next, we need to join subject ID also or subject table also. Let's try inner join subject on within the Student exam of record dot. I am taking the subject ID equals to subject dot subject ID. Now run it. Okay, now we have taken the subject table also. The next is another join, inner join, taking the exam turntable on an exam mark record table, taking term ID equals to exam turntable. Again, I'm going to take the term ID. Oh, that's all. So I have taken the term ID also. What is our next step? I have already taken the exam term table also. Now we need to filter data. Where exam term dot giving term name. What's the name? It's second term. Right? Then I'm going to apply AND operators now. You can see the question is asking for the science subject in the second term examination. It has to be more than 60 marks. And subject dot taking the subject name is also its science. And it has to be the mark record in the table. I'm going to take the mark. Has to be more than 60. And last, I'm going to take that count. I'm going to match it from count. Mark record, I'm going to take the index number as the to display the results. Don't count. It's not a table. It's not a table, so we need to don't count. they are in the count, and this part don't have to be space, so it's fine. So I hope you understand this question now. I have discussed as much as in fully detail. So thank you very much for listening to me. Let's meet from another video.